Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 354 of the Red Force Podcast. My name is Eric Chalado. Join me today, Christian Chalado.
Welcome all. We're here
Right.
with the canonical first chapter
Of Elbaf.
of Elbaf.
We made it.
I mean, the world is not Elbaf. But it's definitely Elbaf, alright?
Right.
We don't have to talk about the moon. We don't have to talk about the bird scar whirlpools.
Shout out King of Lightning.
Shout out Morge. We're here in Elbaf. It's been 2,000 years, but we're here.
Oda's already starting off with some
Classic vibes.
interesting shit.
Yeah.
Is it a mistake? Is he memeing? Is it illusions?
See, Saji doesn't have a goatee in half the panels he's featured in.
Or a weapon on his back and then it's on his side and it's on his back again. Nami's sword disappears, Luffy's weapons disappear, change form, gear 3,
Many
gear
things,
4.
many things. We'll get into it.
Zoro's got a
We'll get
stupid
into the
mask
chapter.
on his face. I don't know if that's an error or not, but we'll see.
It might be. But Eric, One Piece news. Live action crew announcements. We got Crocodile. Looking good.
Robin looking good.
Robin, looking good. I can't be bothered with this controversy. It's not controversy. A Russian descended actor. What's wrong with people, Eric?
It's bots.
It's bots?
Yeah.
It's Ukrainian bots. I guess so. But what is wrong with people, Eric? Is it a Toei curse that's forever going to live on?
What's that?
That Robin is brown.
No, they're just complaining about Russia. They're not complaining about...
We're complaining about the brown?
No complaining about the skin color here.
Okay. Well, the Toei curse, Eric. Speaking of Toei curses, what did they do to Gali?
Why did they change his girdle?
Why did they change his beard?
They changed the design. Doesn't work.
Why did they change it?
Who knows?
It looks like a weird Master Roshi.
It's not good. Change it back.
Change it back.
But let's just say it was an error.
Many errors this week, Eric.
Right.
Many errors. But I guess that's the news. We await for Jump Festa for any sign of a fighting game.
GGS.
Or some sort of game.
Tokyo Game Show this week.
Nothing's happening. Nothing gets announced at Tokyo Game Show except for mobile games and like weird visual novels and like those other games.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else?
No. In the world of One
JoJo
Piece?
next week?
JoJo.
No break? How many chapters have released since?
What's the date? We should have 2.
Should I cover 2 chapters?
We should cover 2 chapters.
Hopefully Mr. Hale is doing something, you know what I'm saying?
Well, last time we checked, we were dealing with the gunman. Bobby Eric.
Right. Shooting them bullets.
Bobby Jeans.
Let's go into the chapter.
Chapter 1127. Adventure in the land of mystery. We don't know where we are, Eric.
We know where we are.
Well, maybe we do, maybe we don't. But Eric, Yamato Adventure. Inuyasha is concerned about these kidnappings.
Are we getting the crew back together?
Are we getting the quest started?
Yamato's literally gonna rebuild the whatever the fuck they were called, the Odin retainers. Go to each district.
Well, we have a quest now, Eric. Where is this quest gonna lead? We'll see.
Who's gonna turn up alive? Is it Ashura Doji?
Is it? What are we doing?
Someone always turns up alive in the cover stories.
Who is Yamato gonna fight?
Right.
Is it Queen? Is it Skinny Queen? Frankie's dead.
He doesn't like women.
That's what I mean. What about kids though?
Zuma Christian.
What about kids though? Hey man, what about kids? Hey man, what are you doing?
Maybe they're his slaves cooking soba noodles or something. The soba shop woman caught.
I know. Maybe he's trying to get some
He likes
sustenance.
them red bean paste.
Maybe he's trying to get some sustenance. Because he's been absorbed by Green Bull.
Maybe.
Alright, but that's the cover story. We start There's a fire in a forest in a Lego village. The people don't look like giants, Eric. Oda's already doing it. The scale already fucked. Unless we're in some sort of weird, like, magic devil fruit.
The scale isn't whack.
The scale's whack. The giants aren't giant.
No, they are, because
No.
they're giants compared to the beetles, and the bees, and the bees
No.
the size of Nami.
Look at the buildings.
They're giant.
They're proportionate
To the giants.
to Nami. The size of the bricks.
Listen, I was gonna bring this up.
Alright?
The whole balconies and looking at that's proportionate, but the floor isn't, because they're actual like Lego.
Pieces.
If you're a Lego man,
Yeah. You plug in.
you plug in those things would be about the size of your feet, which are Nami's size of their feet.
Yeah.
But the windows, the balconies.
But what about the people that look like the Elbaf citizens?
The castle's far away.
Dude, I'm talking about the village buildings around them.
Yeah, but that looks proportionate to
No,
them.
it doesn't. They're not. Eric, they're the same. So they're proportionate to Nami's size with the Lego bricks in them. They're not tearing over the Lego. They're living in this village.
Yeah, but is the castle a giant-sized castle?
You would assume so.
So it should be.
But Nami, Eric, it's not a.
Listen,
it's not a giant could fit in this castle. A giant could not fit in this castle.
Maybe they could.
No.
I don't. Listen,
Eric, it's a big castle, but it's not a giant castle. Look at the proportions in the Elbaf ship.
we knew that this is gonna happen every
It's
week.
fucked.
It's
It's already cooked.
This is gonna happen every week in Elbaf. The scale's gonna be fucked.
Alright, look at the giant ship. The straw hats are the size of are sitting on a pillow in the couch. This is not a giant castle, like a giant's castle.
What about the floor?
That's why it looks like a Lego town. A playroom, Eric. It could be Loki's playroom. And some wacky shit happens where everyone gets scaled down to the size of the Lego house. Eric, the Lego world. We have the mirror world. Now we have the Lego world. Everyone gets scaled down. That's why they look the same. And there's weird transformations just going on.
And Loki like hunts them as the cat form. For fun.
Oh, he puts his pets in there to fuck around with them. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think about this theory?
But the giants aren't the same size as Nami.
They are.
Because we see the bees.
Eric, it's a weird perspective shot. They're not bee size compared to the giants.
They're large bees.
They're like the
But
size of your
the
foot.
bees the size of Nami.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it though?
It is.
Is it though?
The giants are clearly much, much bigger than the bees. Nami is about the same size.
I can't tell.
There's a shot with him on the floor.
Look at the panel.
I expected the panel.
Eric, the perspective could be anything.
I'm gonna put this whole chapter down to Oda.
Eric, look at the Lego village. Because Oda doesn't draw the backgrounds. So Oda doesn't tell them how big
but that
to
could be the
draw it.
problem though.
But Oda doesn't tell them how big to draw the village. The village, like the buildings of the village, are proportioned to the giant size. The citizen size.
Listen,
Alright? So, they should tower over
I
the
thought
buildings.
it was whack when I read it the first time, just the scales off. But that's the way it's gonna be.
I don't think it's going to be this bad.
I don't know if it's connected.
I don't
to
think
that.
it's going to be... I think it's connected.
Let us never forget. How big is the Dressrosa Colosseum?
No one
Christian?
knows. No one knows how big the Colosseum is. No one knows. How big's Hydruden? No one knows.
Hydrota can lay across it, Christian, as he got knocked out by Luffy.
Yeah.
Massive man. But apparently, if you look at the various shots, it's not that big.
Yeah, it's going to be an issue. We understand that, Eric. It's going to be an issue. But this is too sus.
Okay.
Plus all the mistakes and the weapons disappearing. And we have a cat literally de-transform on panel. And Oda giving us lines like, are we hallucinating?
Is this real? Is this
It's
not
definitely
real?
like an illusionary realm.
Right.
In my mind. Loki's playroom.
But it's on Elbaf.
Or an Elbaf.
We see Idrisil.
We see each though.
Much to people's chagrin.
Why is it's not big enough?
Again.
Again.
Buckle up. There's gonna be some scaled nonsense.
We could be on top of a level of the tree.
We could be 1,000 kilometers back
anywhere.
from. Yeah, you don't know.
Are we in Warland? We're not in Warlands. We're in Legoland.
We could be on a tier.
Eric, how big is the country of Elbaf?
Like half the globe.
It's got to be half the New World. It's got to be like half the New World.
The island has to be stupid big. Because it's not like it's just Rosa as well. These giants are sprawling.
Yeah, they got farms. They got forests.
They got alpine forests crossing beautiful crystal lakes. And these giants are huge. So
it's gonna get crazy, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna get crazy.
They talk about the rabbit god getting defeated. How could they get defeated?
A Titanic.
Right.
Titanic rabbit god.
We gotta report this to the sun god, Christian.
Okay, if this rabbit is Titanic to the giants,
it's big.
But that's what I mean by the scale. I'm not convinced.
Luffy one-shot it.
I'm convinced this is why I'm saying I'm convinced it's Loki's toy room, and all the gods are his pets. The cat, the god cat.
And he's shrunken down these.
He's shrunken down the citizens and Luffy and company in proportion, and they're fucking around in his playroom.
Okay.
Because how big would this rabbit be? If the giants are calling it Titanic.
Like Zunisha size?
Like, we're talking crazy.
It'd be just Zunisha.
Give me the size of the red line. How big is this rabbit?
Right.
And Luffy just one shot. One tapped it and cooked it and ate it.
That's a lot of meat.
This is why I'm saying it's too suspect.
How do you feel? Right, with one line, Oda set the plot up. We're gonna tell the sun god.
He's a fake sun god.
Fake sun god.
Fake sun god. Is Loki mimicking the sun god in this realm? He's the sun god. He gets to dictate everything. We're gonna go tell the sun god. Is Loki the fake sun god in this mysterious realm?
How do the people feel about Nika? Because the people know that Luffy's arrived.
They don't see, sure, but they don't. We seem like we're in some sort of siloed off area of Elbaf.
Right.
It's all got the same architecture. Maybe it's the kingdom of Loki. And we're in Loki's kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where Yggdrasil is. We've got the Atom Tree. We can't forget about the Atom Tree. Alright? We've got to find the Atom Tree. So, that's my prediction.
Okay.
Because there's too much weird shit going on in this chapter for something not to be up. Do you agree something's up?
Something's sus.
By minimum, the cat de-transforming.
Well, yeah, some kind of
Yeah.
creature or the offer user.
But Eric, of the sun god, the fake sun god, we're already doing it.
Right.
Eric, how long is Elbaf going to be?
This sentence,
5 years.
long time. We're here a long time.
We're here a long time. This is a full arc.
100 chapters, easy.
Minimum. This is a full arc.
All right, we're here.
Alright.
It is September 23rd, 2024.
It'll be 2027 by the time we get out of Elbaf, man.
Early 2028.
Early 4 years. It's possible. It's
3.5. Not to mention the breaks.
if there's more breaks. So, buckle up. We're gonna be ancient men by the time.
Now
this
we
is over.
pray and we hope that there's not a million factions and A and B and C and D
Eric,
and
we
E
all,
and
Eric,
F plots.
Eric, we already got the fake sun god.
But we already got the crew
Eric,
split up.
We got the crew split up. We got the fake
They're
sun
gonna be
god.
on different upper yard of the tree and shit.
You know what it is.
We're gonna scale the tree. Oh, Luffy falls off the tree. He's gonna get back up there. He doesn't use gear 4 or 5 to get back up there. He uses a magical ball to get back up there.
He uses the worm
He rides
of law to get up the
yeah,
thing.
he rides the rainbow bridge.
The rainbow bridge to get up there. You know, it's Big Mom, the fake sun god. Eric, we're here.
God of chaos.
We're here for a long time.
Do you think the fake sun god is a new character
Loki.
or a returning bum?
No, Loki.
It'd be funny if it's like Foxy or some shit.
Foxy.
Somehow convince the Giants that he's the fucking sun god or some shit.
No.
If Buggy wasn't a part of it, you'd say Buggy.
You would say if Buggy was mysterious.
If Buggy was, we didn't know what Buggy was doing.
You might say Buggy.
That would have been funny.
Sure, it could still happen. Like Buggy could turn up.
Okay.
Alright.
But yeah, just this. I feel like this arc is gonna have a lot of travel time and a lot of logistics going on.
We head over to Bigsteinen Castle.
Right.
It's got big in the name, Eric. So it's known as the Big Castle.
Now, Christian famously poor at reading Japanese words.
This is German.
He has no hope at German and even less hope at Nordic.
Hi, Judine.
You
Thor's
just
alright.
if you didn't know these names from like just mythos, it'd be a problem.
Yeah, it would be a problem, right? But we're in the Big Castle, Eric. I'm just gonna call it the Big Castle because I got no idea, right? Big Castle. It looks, Eric. I'm enjoying this aesthetic.
Right.
It's a new aesthetic.
Something.
We're
good.
in Minecraft with Lego. It looks very nice, very crisp.
Right.
Right. Now, hopefully, the anime don't go too crazy with the colors.
Yellow, green, blue.
Alright, let's not go too crazy with the colors.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good mix. I enjoy this landscape. We weren't expecting this from Elbaf. No one expected this. Oda goes, you expect Vikings and shit. How about 3 Lego?
Okay.
Alright. Nami is freaking out. She doesn't know what's going on. She has defeated a giant bee. Nami hears Usopp's voice, but is tripped on some Lego bumps. Nami runs into a giant hedgehog. She screams, making the hedgehog angry and chase her. Usopp asks Nami to save him, as he is stuck in a giant cat's mouth.
Flailing.
Thoughts on people roasted Usopp, chapter 1.
Already! He hasn't done anything!
Eric, it's called the hero's journey. You can't start as the god hero.
Haters.
Alright? Eric, maybe we'll get to it at the end of the chapter.
And the outfit's good. I don't know why people hate
I enjoy this outfit.
Why people hate on the outfit?
I don't know. I enjoy this outfit a lot. I think it's the second best outfit.
I agree.
Usopp's got a great outfit. Alright? So she zaps the hedgehog. She falls with the hedgehog. The hedgehog zaps the cat mad. Right? They run. Nami asks if Usopp knows what's going on. They mention the hallucinations.
Maybe it's a hallucination.
From the Green Fairy. Classic all-time bit.
Classic bit.
New bit. We love new bits here. Great bit. Usopp goes, hell, hold on. Hallucinations can't hurt me. Usopp gets annihilated.
Put in a body bag.
Punishment King. Alright? Let's not forget.
Right.
How much punishment Usopp can take.
Hey, he took a couple of headbutts from Multi.
He did. So did Nami. Alright? They fall off the balcony. Somehow Nami's fine. We're not going to question it.
Right.
Alright? Lands on Usopp.
She lands on the cat. The first time.
They fall off the balcony. Into the courtyard area. With the skull and bones and shit.
Yeah.
She lands on Usopp? I assume so.
Okay.
Comedy moment right there. The cat is transformed into a lion, Eric. Angry mad. Someone save me. The monster trio, Eric, comes out of nowhere. We got Monkey D. Using Gear 4 apparently. I don't know what this is about.
It's on Gear 4.
Eric.
The phone died.
The phone died or the camera died?
The camera died.
Alright, so we have no camera. Alright, but
it might turn on the next day.
Shout out technology, we love it. But Nami, Usopp, wasn't sure come in. We got Gear 4, Elephant Whip. What the fuck? It's back, alright. It's laggy, but alright, it's back, but okay.
Something's happening.
It's speeding up. Alright, we're back. I think we're back. We're back, alright. Eric, Eric, the camera is the camera worse than this weird panel here? Flickering, doing real weird shit. Gear 4 Elephant Whip. 2 things wrong with this. The wrong naming convention And it doesn't look like Gear 4.
And he just
Unless
gets great
Usopp, unless Luffy has some new Gear 4 mastery, where he uses multiple in his leg
it's
only.
an elephant whip. It's not Gear 4.
That's what I'm saying. Unless there's some
No.
Gear 4 mastery at hand, right?
No. Mistake, maybe.
Black Rope Twister from
Zoro.
And then Ifrit Jambe Strike from
You
Sanji.
touch Nami.
You have to get the smoke.
Sanji goes all out. That's how it is.
Eric, and you gotta love the fact that Zoro, Luffy, and Sanji do not give a fuck.
Yeah, they've
just been rampaging across. It's easy, Eric.
Who gives a fuck?
This is like having a level 100 in Palatown.
You love to see it.
This is like
You know why? Because they're emperors.
the Emperors. We're commanded. We're fucking it.
I'm sure Nami could have defeated this cat with Zeus.
Sure.
No,
Monster Trio.
Monster Trio comes in, panel reminiscent of
Alabasta.
Lovely, beautiful.
And Luffy going, this cat doesn't look too tasty.
I'm kind of
the rabbit was good.
Right.
Zoro's gone, we gotta find the crew. Sanji's going, hold up. Let's go get that honey, that's good nutrition.
Right.
You beat all those bees, we might as well take the honey. Nami's just like, what the fuck? Alright?
Why you guys so casual?
And we're on break.
Usopp's not dead as well.
Obviously.
We're on break. We had a good run.
Classic chapter.
And we're setting up Elbaf.
Eric, I appreciate this chapter for many reasons. Classic Oda setup. Many mysteries, many things to talk about.
Some bits,
comedy. When was the last time we had comedy? Was there any comedy in Egghead?
Ooh.
Apart from Sandman Kizaru.
I think was there some bullshit going on with like the machine? Yeah, Luffy not realizing that the holograms.
It wasn't really a bit.
Right.
Well, more of a wondrous time.
You'll have to see it. Last great bit was Sanji whacking people with Zoro in
Onigashima. Classic. Alright. I appreciate this bit. We love to see it. But yeah, that's a chapter. Pretty straightforward chapter. Maybe some mysteries involved.
7 out of 10 kind of situation.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Nothing crazy.
Very, very enjoyable.
Now, what's the topic of the show?
Topic of the show is the importance of getting some crew dynamic.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the mistakes? How do we feel about
There's
it?
a lot of mistakes.
Is it mistakes? Is the first question.
It's a lot.
It's so much that it's suspicious.
It's suspicious as fuck. I mean, Usopp's... We're talking about the Great Fairy hallucinations. I've talked about the giants being the wrong size, but again...
It's more the weapon placement and...
The weapon
and
placement, the Gear 4... They basically said, we don't know where the fuck we are, we're hallucinating. The cat transforming...
Although it seems like Luffy, Zoro and Sanji have been awake for a while, fucking up
just rampaging
shit outside the village.
Yeah.
Maybe Sanji heard Nami.
Well, you would assume that they can't see the sea, because Zoro's like, we gotta get to the sea.
And the sea's not in the horizon either, it's just a tree.
So, I'm gonna... again, I assume this is on purpose. Maybe not all of them. But I assume this is on purpose.
Okay.
Because of what I've already said.
Yeah, it's either a massive cock-up or it's on purpose.
My theory, Loki's playroom. That's my theory.
He's got some kind of hallucination.
He's got some sort of mirror world hallucination shit.
Right.
/ whatever.
Is Loki the cat?
World.
We see the crew.
No.
Loki
defeated chapter 1.
Well, he's a kind of a bum.
I mean, come on.
Canonically.
Come on. He's gonna have a Hax illusion devil fruit.
Well, the Sun God's gonna be the first little conflict.
Sure. Yeah, again, my theory, Loki is
Are
in
you
control.
Are you still like we're waiting for Big Mom to turn out to be a villain, or like?
I'm never discounting that until that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Until we're like deep in the arc.
And it's not gonna be a more situation where you still
No. Until we're deep in the arc, maybe we get an actual villain, some shit going on.
Right.
But right now, we have to deal with the Act 1 conflict, which is Loki, the fake sun god, having dominion over this realm.
There's gonna be a lot of god titles in this arc. We already had the rabbit god.
The sword god.
Maybe he turns up. Maybe there's a rumor lore going on in Elbaf.
Shit.
Alright. Good chapter.
Predictions? Are we cutting back to other Straw Hats?
We might get a seducing wood situation. We're just kind of walking around.
Yeah.
Unless the cat's like an actual character, and then we can talk to him.
Yeah, we have to talk to someone to find out information.
Right.
We're gonna have some wacky character come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, some fucking,
Yeah.
some guy like fucking Lola's father.
Lola's father.
Pound. Some guy like that.
Pound man to
Some guy
Elbaf.
like that will be the. Who knows?
Okay. Moving on to Hasbro Shanks.
Maybe the man. The silhouette of man with the alcohol bottle, Christian.
Maybe. Scott Booker Bond.
That's really Shanks.
Every week we come to you the question of how Strawberry Shanks, Eric. And every week we answer, Shanks or Strawberry Shanks are good king. But, still people out there saying Kaido top 1. Where was he? He wasn't even in the post arc.
Nope.
He's gone. Is it an Arlong situation where we never see Kaido again?
I'm gonna cover story.
Maybe. There are people out there, Eric, who are saying Dragon top 1. The man who has finally decided to move. And is going to get intercepted by Blackbeard.
Shut up, Drake.
There are people out there who think Blackbeard's the strongest.
Find that smoke with Shanks. Instead of ducking.
He's always ducking. Going after Dragon. People out there who think Sakazuki, the sweatiest man on the planet. I thought he was going to return fire. What has he done?
We're still waiting.
He's going to look after the civilians, Eric.
Are the crises over?
He's going to look after the civilians. What about the civilians?
What about the warlords? Are they still going after the warlords? Or is that kind of over?
I mean, they got one.
They'll take that as a...
They take that as W.
Yeah, they'll take
they
that
They got Whitebeard Jr.
I guess we didn't update on him.
Greenball got some... Greenball went out there and got someone back, Eric.
What's going... Cross Guild, I guess. When they break...
Who gives a fuck?
Whatever.
Who gives a fuck?
Anyway.
Right?
Some people say Mihawk is strongest.
And they're the worst.
Bum.
Stage Strong says to go king. And then we bring 100% factual information to the table.
Facts.
These week's evidence is Sage is so strong, he didn't get even affected at all by the Green Fairy hallucinations, Eric. Because he is the man who cannot be drunk under the table, Eric. As Zoro says, alcohol does not affect the swordsman.
Changes on Shane's cooking. Talk of the show.
The value of the crew dynamic, Eric. It's been a long time. Eric. The value of the crew dynamic. This is the OG dynamic. You got Luffy looking for that food. You got Sanji being cool. You got Zoro being cool. You got Nami and Usopp. You got Usopp running away, cowering. You got Nami trying to weasel away out of the shit. Classic One Piece. And you know what it does? This shows you how far we've come, Eric.
It resets the palette.
Resets the palette. A nice sorbet for the palette.
The Straw Hats are still the Straw Hats. They're never going to be edge masters that have all the answers and are calculated. That's not the Straw Hats, Christian.
No. We're just going to fuck around having an adventure.
Right.
So if people wanted the adventure back, I always said, let me give you the adventure. I've been cooking Elbaf for 25 years. It's in my original notes.
Right.
But sizzling it. And I need the OG Straw Hats to start it off. Because that's what the original plan was. He's cooking. Alright? He's got those fine aged ingredients.
It's crazy.
Alright? So, as we all know, Vicky the Viking, one of Oda's inspirations for One Piece.
Right.
Vikings He's always doing Viking covers. Oda is prepared. We didn't talk about those Straw Hat fits, Eric. We talked a little
We
bit
kind
about
of did a
Zoro.
little bit.
Talk
Right.
about Luffy go.
Luffy's the best one.
Luffy's the best one.
He's been cooking that one for a long time.
Dennis Russo. Well, I enjoy the beard. I enjoy the overalls.
I'm not enthused by Zoro.
The mask, not it. The mask
Sanji's
ain't it.
okay.
Sanji looks cool. Nami, classic Nami. Alright.
What is he gonna put Jinbei in?
Like a big fur coat or some
Right.
shit. Alright. But Eric, what are your thoughts on this dynamic and why it works so well?
We just have archetypes working together.
Yeah.
This is the thing with the additional Straw Hats, Christian. They're all like variants. They're not the pure archetypes.
Yeah. I would say
You got the stoic. You got the coward. You got Luffy, the shonen protagonist type
Sure.
thing.
Yeah.
You got the chivalrous man, and then you got the cunning woman.
Sure.
The rest of the Straw Hats are variations on that thing.
On that thing.
They're not the pure thing.
Sure. So we get that pure Straw Hat gas.
Right. You're also getting pure archetypes interacting, which is good storytelling.
Yeah.
They juxtapose each other.
You know what I
nicely.
appreciate? No supernovas. No extra characters tagging along.
No named Oda boxes yet.
No. Alright? Because the first chapter of AK, we got Bonnie there. And we're split up, and it's just Luffy.
Oda
Jinbei.
put the monster trio together. That's massive. Nothing
Who could hurt this crew?
on the planet can defeat
The Monster Trio.
Monster Trio at this
together.
who? No one.
I mean, yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, it's devastation.
So no one posed a threat.
And they're treating it that way.
Right. Would you love to see?
Oda goes, this is no threat for Luffy and the Monster Trio. Right? No threat. Just a great feeling. You just imagine, Eric. Imagine when Luffy's Pirate King. And he just walks in and just
We'll be free.
annihilates every...
We're already free.
He just annihilates every island.
That's right.
He's like, what's going on here? I'm using gear for my foot only.
I'm doing whatever I
I'm
want.
doing whatever I want. Alright?
Now, of course, Delphi Nonsense can... You know I'm happy about this chapter as well?
What?
Luffy isn't trapped
No.
in a magical sphere.
No.
No, he's
And
not. Nami doesn't have to find a key to get him out.
No.
The Straw Hats are just fucking... They've been there hours, Christian.
Derek, do you want to take this...
Sanji had to prepare the rabbit, cook the rabbit,
The fire.
and then eat the rabbit.
The forest is on fire because this... I mean, Sanji, come on. How much heat did you use to cook this rabbit?
Oh, that's very hard.
If you jump
You
back.
made a crazy story.
Alright? Yeah, you roasted that rabbit.
Right.
Eric, what are your thoughts on the power scaling and people running with it? Why?
What power scaling? Sanji.
Sanji using his ultimate attack.
I mean,
Guys,
it's Nami.
why do we do this? Why do we go a combo attack means they're equal? Why are we doing that? What are we
I
doing?
said this on Twitter. Zoro fans, you already won.
You don't need it.
You won 25
But Eric,
years
they're
ago.
going for the King's Throne. They're going for Luffy.
They didn't even talk about Luffy.
Yeah, because at first it was Gear 4, but then it was Gear 3.
No one. And very few people talk about Luffy now because they know
Then it's over.
it's over.
Alright.
But you beat Sanji. It's been 25 years of W's. You don't have to shit on him every 3 seconds.
It's getting sad at this point. I mean, why are we using...
Nami's in trouble. He's gonna go all out. That's how it
Eric,
goes.
the same thing happened in Egghead when Luffy did the combo attack.
Are we gonna shit on Zoro because he didn't decapitate this cat? Come on, Zoro. Where's the cutting?
I'm pretty
power?
sure Black Robe Twister cut Kaido. But no Endless Saki joke,
Right.
so... No
So
damage.
relax, people.
Alright? But... We can't hold... You can't do this in these combo attacks. They did the same thing in Egghead. They said Frankie's impact right is equal to Ifrit jumping.
But yeah, this chapter. I hope we keep this little group together with no additional characters for a while.
I mean
Nami's in the picture now, so there'll be a plan.
I mean the Wano start with just Luffy took a while. It was at least 10 chapters before Zoro got involved.
Do we need a little girl to save?
No, that's what I mean. We don't need that shit.
What's Jinbei's group gonna do?
They're gonna get some warlands. They're gonna investigate. Maybe kids there. I don't know. Right. But yeah, Eric. Sometimes you just need some quality time with the characters, just to reset. Because it's been about stakes and tension. It's been about Sun God shit. It's been about Zoro power scaling. Sometimes you just need a little palate cleanser.
And I feel like once you get on Elbaf, you finally realize what a nightmare conquering this land would be. The scope.
It's insane.
Of the land.
The land mass.
It's too much.
We have to talk about King of Lightning and the size of the Elbaf country.
He's losing his mind.
I know he's already losing his mind with the scale.
Right.
Alright? He's losing his mind. Where's the Atom Tree? What's going on? He's upset. He's confused.
Right.
Alright? But we'll figure it out. The Neptune-sized class planet, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. But there you go. We'd love to see it. Eric, it really is important. And this chapter really set that tone.
We're here in Elbaf. We made it. Many said we weren't going.
So I cannot believe the people that said we're going to skip Elbaf.
They believed the 5 years.
I can't believe the people who said... People said Elbaf's going to be a debut backfight.
Christian, check the tape. We never believed the 5 years.
I said Oda has 5 years of ideas left. And that's the important part.
Right.
So it's about the actual timeline. It's about how many ideas Oda has left. In his mind, in his prime, maybe he could have done in 5 years. But this is not 24/7 Oda, where he's literally pumping out 50 chapters a year.
Right. Fuck.
Right?
Could you imagine?
Just pumping them out. No breaks, no nothing, just fucking
How
craziness.
good would that be?
Crazy.
Weekly, Christian.
Weekly. No breaks.
Fuck. Those were the days.
Those were the days, man.
Too bad we're getting Dressrosa content.
Yep.
Maybe that's why it was so bloated, because he was week to week to week to week.
Maybe.
And he's just like, I got time.
Eric, then we got one, you know what I mean? But Eric, we're excited for Elbaf. It's a new era. We always love the new eras, Eric. We always love the
new
eras.
merch, new items to purchase.
Thank God, because the Egghead shit.
New video games.
The Egghead fit's not good.
Now, we're going to be stuck in that 2-year behind loop where new content is going to be Egghead themed.
For a long time, Eric.
Right.
But at least we get Luffy shit, Kizaru fight,
Gear 5.
You get
Looch.
But yeah, Elbaf on its way. The figures normally come out pretty quick. The figures are normally...
Right, but I'm talking about video games and that kind of
thing. Oh yeah, video games and shit. But yeah, the figures come out very quickly.
Because you wanna start the video, you wanna play the video game in the arc that we're in.
Yeah.
You wanna see the new content.
Yeah.
Still no real Gear 5 in any video game except Pirate Warriors. That's kind of like a half-baked bullshit job. If a new game comes out and there's no Gear 5,
there has to be. It's like the icon they put on the cover. But Eric, moving on to question of the show.
Questions
for the people. A few questions from Sigma Shanks. Shout out Sigma.
So shout out.
Could all of this be an illusion made by Loki because there's too much weird stuff going on? I don't think it's an illusion. I think it's a mirror world situation.
Something suspect.
A mixture of both physical and magical.
Right.
From Mogolf Swag. Why does every chapter, even a basic one like this, lead to power scaling in the community? Because it's cooked.
Because Twitter
is literally cooked.
Zoro fans are relentless.
Twitter's cooked. They got roasted for the Lucci performance, and then never been the same.
Yeah.
They got absolutely roasted for that Luigi performance, and then they have to compensate.
It is what it is, man.
You know? From Midnight Detective. I think the tree we see in the chapter is not the main tree, but the extended roots, just like the Eve tree connected to Saboti. Maybe there are 9 large tree roots for the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit.
Little twig, little piece. Maybe it's far in distance.
Right.
We got no idea. Where is Luffy? Where were they? Apparently they were in a forest before they were even in this castle.
Right. So they've been dicking around for a while.
They've been dicking around for maybe a whole day.
Right.
Because we've deleted 2 days of time. What the fuck has Monster Tree been doing? From Sky King says, what is your take on the tree we see in this chapter? Is the one we saw in Big Mom's flashback and with Kid, or is it a smaller one? Well, we're not in Warlands, so again, I think it's got to do with...
It could be on a higher tier.
Higher tier of the tree.
We don't know.
A different realm.
Right.
Many things. Sky King again. What is you guys' opinion on the giants in the world when it comes to their strength and military might? Military might? We saw what they did in Egghead.
They fucked up the Navy.
Eric, the biggest armada we've seen the Navy mass put together could do shit against these giants.
Vice Admiral couldn't do it anything either, so...
I mean, Dole got a hit in.
In terms of numbers, elite. In terms of potency, you know.
We'll see. We'll see that one guy.
Right.
There'll be one guy, Eric. There'll be one guy that everyone's going to
That's
say
like first
is top
commander
one.
level, but, you know, they get so high.
Everyone's going to overhype him.
Right.
It's probably Thor or some shit. Yeah. You mean the Land of Warriors has no top tier dude?
I mean, not Yonko and shit. There'll be some nice guys.
Depends how much Oda wants to source it.
There'll be some nice guys, no doubt.
From Mbiza, where is Luffy's straw hat? It's just it's wherever Oda wants it to be.
It could be under the hat.
It could be under the hat, like Whole Cake Island situation. Alright. Scroll down there.
The helmet, rather.
It's kind of straw hat shaped.
You might see it next chapter.
From Grove Stonks. Is Luffy at the very top of the tree or just a branch? Both are possible options.
Right.
Would Jinbei and the Straw Hats come from the bottom of this tree and me, Luffy, and the rest in the middle?
Yes.
Yeah, they'll be split up for a while. They'll arrive in the Warlands. And there'll be some mystery there too.
Mm-hmm.
Will we get an update on Cross Guild soon? Maybe also Kin Law.
Yeah, we didn't really get an update on Buggy, but we got an update on Shax and Blackbeard, so...
We kind of got an update on Buggy.
I'm sure we'll cut away at some point.
We kind of got an update on Buggy saying, this is our treasure, let's go get it. And then Crocodile's like, sit down, let's plant some shit.
Yeah, but that wasn't this arc.
That was Egghead.
Right.
And the Egghead.
Yeah,
at the end of the speech.
Yeah, but you know, there wasn't like really a big update for
him. Is Loki the sun god and Odin the god of war mentioned in Little Garden? Little Gods, Eric. Little God's gonna be an Elbaf.
Right.
I think probably Loki's the fake sun god. Is Nami still hallucinating? There are so many mistakes in this chapter. It's possible. We talked about it. Yeah.
They'll throw shit like that.
Midnight Detective. Why does Bargo still think Kid is alive?
He probably is still alive.
He probably is still alive, to be honest. But yeah. What are you guys' Droops rating for the new outfit? Is this Luffy's top 1 outfit? No, it can't be top 1 because that Onigashima coat.
But if he takes off the helmet, it's a better coat.
Is it a better? It's a Mingo coat.
The black Mingo coat's nice.
It is nice. It's nice. Right? It's nice. But I do enjoy the helmet.
A good top tier outfit though.
It's one of Luffy's best.
Sanji's okay, Zoro's not good, Nami's is good, and
Usopp's is good. I enjoy Usopp's. They're way better than Egghead's outfits.
Right.
There's no competition really.
Mm.
Maybe Zoro, that stupid eye mask. Why couldn't it just be sunglasses?
Sure.
So like a weird.
Luffy's the only one that had a helmet
piece.
apparently.
Usopp got one.
Yeah, but Luffy's got like a crazy Viking one.
Yeah.
Shout out Usopp's beard, I like it.
What's with the Usopp disrespect for the community in the first chapter Elbaf? It's people going...
They're salty because Zoro didn't get shit in Wano, and now they're trying to shit on Usopp.
Usopp, yeah. From Sunday Lollipop. The false gods has been named. Is the other sun god Loki, or possibly the living flame Pandora that Mother Carmel made? Both are possible.
Could be many options.
I enjoy that.
Right.
I enjoy it. From Ty. What's a stronger attack, Conqueror of the Sea with bigger avocado or Bajra Gun? Bajra Gun by a country mile.
Yeah.
Stop trying to gas Zoro.
Yeah,
Bajra Gun is the size of an
stupid.
island.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's Luffy's ultimate attack. Conquerors of the Sea is like Big Mom's basic Elbaf spear with Kaidos.
It's a nice attack.
It's a nasty attack, Eric. It's a nasty attack. But Bajra Gun,
Give me that Luffy Shanks combo though.
Dawn Departure.
Sure. Luffy should learn Divine Departure with his fist.
Or his sandal.
Sure. He takes off and slaps it.
What if he like pulls a sword out of his hair and just swings it?
Go. Luffy's a swordsman, man.
Yeah. From Younger Bump, will Oda stop with the Stride's colourful outfits and just go neutral Viking outfit colours? I think they'll be neutral. He's done his Viking style in many colour pages. There's always a bit of colour in there.
Yeah, but they're not like crazy.
They're not crazy colours.
Right.
Yeah. From Bane, how long are we going to stay in Elbaf? We're talking 4 years.
Right.
We're talking a long time, Eric. Long time. We ain't getting that moon arc. Can you lie?
We might.
We ain't getting that.
Just
moon
not the
arc.
Elbaf.
Or Elbaf goes to the moon.
I don't think we're not finishing until like 2035 at this rate.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oda's gonna be 60. Oda's gonna... Yeah. It's, you know... This is what it is there.
Mm.
But Eric... Here we are. We're about to start another 100 chapter arc. Which is gonna take us to 1,300. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be 180. Nah, it can't be 180 chapters. Longer than one or...
Give me a chapter then.
A chapter prediction?
250?
1,250 is a good number. I'm gonna go 1,230. Just over 100 chapters.
Okay, so we're on 1.
Yeah.
We're here again.
105 chapters.
Right.
Alright, but get ready for it.
And we already did rank the Straw Hats fits, but you know.
Yeah. There you go.
People are hyped.
Very hyped. Alright, we'll see what happens. We got JoJo next week.
2 chapters, maybe.
2 chapters. Yeah. But there you go. Change the shortest. Change the go.
Good night.